1 day in a hospital, $2,000. 1 week in a hospital, $10,000. And I can tell you one thing. If you don't pay now, you will definitely pay later, and it's going to be everything you have, everything you've ever earned, your entire life savings, all you own and all your family owns will be taken from you unless you take care of yourself now. You don't believe it? Go talk to people who are in the hospital right now. Who's paying the bill? Once the insurance company says we're done, then it's all them, and the whole family has to pay it, and you will lose everything in a hospital, every dime you've ever earned, your whole life savings, everything. So when people say, hey, what do you invest in? You know, like the stock market, it's like, get out of that model. Like, first thing to invest in is you, because you are the money. You're the one who makes the money. You're it. And that, how do you invest in yourself? Best food ever. We have it now. We have it now. We didn't have it 10 years ago even. Now it's like, it's amazing what's happening on the planet. Look at, I mean, come on. Look at this stuff. It's like all this stuff is being like, boom, here it is. And people say, well, you know, am I supposed to have that? Do I deserve to have that? This is what's going on in the back of the mind. And what I recommend is turn the mind off, get into your heart, open your heart, walk in here, have truth make you a drink, down it, walk back out the door, and don't even think about it.
But even if you didn't...
We're in the Los Angeles, Venice Farmers Market. It's the biggest assortment of yuppies, hippies, freaks, crazies, normal people, working class, you're probably going to find anywhere in the world. It was just over there historically and musically that Jim Morrison did a 2-month fast on oranges and avocados and wrote 40 of the greatest rock and roll songs in history. Well, we come back here to make a statement. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but we know it's going to be good. Okay, I'm going to put in a secret ingredient. Are you guys ready? Who's paying attention?
Yeah.
Where to go? Right here. Quararabea funebris. This is something nobody has ever had before in America. We went down to Oaxaca. This is Quararabea funebris. This is in the Naked Chocolate book. It's the flour that is mixed with the cacao. It contains the same active alkaloids as what's in kava kava. Watermelon is actually a type of a cucumber. Most people don't know that. And naturally, they're supposed to be like this. What we have, those giant watermelons. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's another little trick. Here, Camille. You can eat the skin of watermelon like this.
You want to taste them? Okay, let's go get some, Jordan.
It's not just the inside part. It's all the whole thing. This is what we're really doing, is creating, like, this is conscious capitalism. We're making it cool to be environmental, making it cool to be ethical. You know, that's really where the future is. And a lot of the biggest capitalists around are there. Winning is no good when the whole planet's losing. So tomato's really interesting. Tomato looks, when you cut it open, it looks like the 4 sections of your heart. So it works on your heart. Anyway, these heirloom varieties are available only at farmers markets. You got to know the farmer. You got to check into this whole kind of a scene. Regular tomatoes just won't cut it. In there, because this is like magical enhancement kind of stuff. Okay, this is the crystal manna from Ancient Sun. Yeah, it's got it going on. You ready? Here we go. We got to get that in. Look, I mean, look at it. You know, this is really an important thing to understand. If you want a magical life, you have to eat magical food. There is no other choice. Right? You look at that and you go, yeah, that's like fairies would eat that. Okay. The Native Americans had a phrase that all the food you need for your whole life, your family, all your kids, everything is always within 5 miles of where you are, no matter where you are, in any climate, in any altitude, in any type of a situation. And I found that that's really true. The more that you know, the more you can feed yourself from wild nature. And not only that, food from wild nature, like these wild grasses, the acorns that come from this oak tree, are super nutritious. They're really densely nutritious. 1.5 liters is about that. So if you're on live food, this is, now people have, you know, come to me and they've been like, I've been a raw foodist for 2 years, I haven't drank any water, and I know people who've gotten into the hospital because they were a live foodist and they thought they didn't need to drink water anymore. Because there is a certain type of hydration you get from just water that you cannot get from, say, you know, whatever, vegetable juice or oranges or something.